You know, there's this thing that I want to get off my fucking chest right now because there's this thing that I want to get off my chest. And I know I may be a goddamn YouTuber that has about 500 something odd subscribers, and I may, and I may have to say the most unpopular thing in the whole wide world on YouTube.com, based on the algorithm that it was provided. But let me just say right now that right now there's this fucking mentality that I've been kept on seeing like everywhere that I've been actually trying to look into, and it's about both of the coins of the sides that is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now I know what you may be thinking. Oh, well, why is there haters out there? And why is there, anybody that wanted to do it? It's because I guess they wanted to assume that Endgame is the ending, which, I mean, I can understand why Endgame is the end of their MCU watch order, or their definition of what the Marvel Cinematic Universe should be. But to me, there's a lot of unanswered questions in the other characters that we have to deal with, like whatever happened to Spider-Man's arc, or whatever happens to the arc of Loki, for example, which is, well, of course, Loki is an alright show, but obviously, there's some people that hated it, which, again, I don't mind, it's not a perfect show by any means. But that's not what I'm really going to talk about today. I am talking about a certain movie that, I've been actually looking forward to. And also, I'm hoping that it can make enough money. I don't know if it can make a lot of money, but I really want it to be $1 billion. I'm just crossing my fucking fingers on that. And all that shit. That's how I'm trying to, cross my fucking fingers. But that's not what I'm really going to talk about. The box office, I will definitely worry about that aspect. But what I'm really, really worried about is the fact that right now we see those these haters out there and the media all at the same time trying to paint this fucking movie as this. Well, let's talk about the media first in the first perspective, since that part is the most popular one to criticize on. It all started with this whole IndieWire thing, which talks about on how, oh, this movie will make men squirm and all that stuff, which made a lot of people feel really fucking uncomfortable, and to me, really just, really hated on what it is. And then, on top of that, we got, some of the co-stars talking about, women empowerment and how this is the first time of, that this happens or whatever. But, in reality, I think Scarlett Johansson just, this is just how I see it. I know that different type of people may see it very differently, and I can see why, because this is Hollywood we're talking about. But at the same time, she's also the same person that says that actors should just keep their political beliefs to themselves. And she's right on that. Problem of it is that those interviewers that she got interviewed, she was forced to say any of that. And I think that's pretty much what happened is, bad marketing happens. And then what happened is that those haters that actually come in wanted the movie to fail. As a result of what the media is saying to them. And then you got those other people that stroke their egos around here, thinking that, you know, just because Ghostbusters and Charlie's Angels and Terminator Dark Fate actually showed about this, there's this new mentality that they expected the movie would fail because of that. And here I am, being a fan of this universe for over 7 goddamn years. You know, looking at this, just being so fucking embarrassed by the pure mentality that this shit has coming in. So I think all of them are setting up for failure! Like, the both of them are setting up for goddamn failure. Because we don't know how much it made at the box office. And you know what I think? This is just how I think about it. This is just my fucking prediction. I think this movie would actually make $1 billion, and it will blow everyone's face, and also show them what the real plot of the movie is really about. I think that's probably what will likely to happen. Now, don't take my word for it, because I could be wrong for very sure, which I am not going to assume that I'm always going to be right. So, if I came back to this video by the time this movie came out, like, a week later, then I'll correct it that, you know, I am wrong, but until then, that's my prediction. Because I am sick and tired. Okay? I am fucking sick and tired of those goddamn haters out there on the fucking internet that just assume a lot of things because, you know, the other people actually done something. And don't get me wrong, I don't like what every single decision of what Hollywood is fucking doing. I am not going to defend that shit. What I am gonna call out is those types of people that always assume that they're fucking right. Although, one day, what they assume will be right will just blow up in their goddamn faces! And negativity will come in, and assumptions and whataboutisms will come in with that! All because of the goddamn algorithmic grifting shit that's coming over to that bullshit. This isn't some woke ideology shit that's coming in. Not anymore, at least, because at this point, it all expired. Now, this is about... This goddamn world is about fucking changing a lot. I don't know how. I don't know if it's good by execution. I mean, this is like how it is supposed to be. And I know my words are just a bit jumbled up a lot, but what I'm trying to say is that I'm gonna give this movie a goddamn chance. I'm gonna go see it in IMAX, of course. And you know, I'm just gonna go fucking see it, because that's how I'm gonna see all that shit. And no, I'm not some, you know, Disney show, or Marvel show, or whatever fucking shows you do, because, I could do whatever the fuck I want, or whatever I want to fucking pay, because, you know, it is how I am gonna fucking do it. My biggest problem is how Disney actually handled the marketing, and how the media is actually manipulating their misinformational truth, and how the other people assume bullshit because of whatever they're telling them. because the more shit like this happens, you know, the more people sick or tired of this shit. Because I've been through this shit with Star Wars, and I'm not gonna go with this again with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. I'll keep on fucking watching it. And if the goddamn comic book movie genre is gonna go to the table, the Western, then, you know, I'm gonna buy Criterion movies for the rest of the fucking time. Because I'm a fucking filmmaker, and I want to do what I want to fucking do. So yeah, because that's how I wanted to go, and, you know, that's how I wanted it to be, because I don't want to see the grift in the other people, and want to see the misinformation that scouted it. Anyways, I'm just gonna get going because I think I ran out of time to say. So anyways, this is Levon Vala here speaking, and you have a good day. So yeah.